Hey guys, welcome to the Field of 68 YouTube channel. If you like what you see here, hit that subscribe button and you'll get more college basketball content just like this.
Super chats come in today. 6 people, super chats come in. Don't worry about it. You don't know what a super chat is. We had 6 super chats come in, and they want us
Say to the microphone.
They want us to apologize about the ACC. And you know what? I think we need to just kind of give. I'm not going to apologize for anything I said. I will never apologize for anything.
They want
I
us
said.
to apologize?
Yeah, they want us to apologize about the ACC.
I'm not apologizing for the ACC. It's still a mid-league.
I mean, look, it might not be anymore.
I mean, again,
it might
like
not
we
be.
said earlier.
It might not be a mid-league.
Listen, like
Arizona, Virginia's mid, but Clemson beat the brakes off New Mexico today. North Carolina is North Carolina. Duke beat up on Vermont, and they covered. Good teams win, great teams cover, Jeff. And NC State has to beat Oakland to get to the Sweet 16.
What do they call these again? What are they called?
The super chats.
The super chats?
Yeah.
Was one of them Kevin Keats?
Yes. One of them was. It was.
How much did Keats pay?
No, can we
to
just
get me up? To
no,
get
in
me
all
to
seriousness,
apologize.
Let's talk about the ACC, man. Like, how impressive has this league been? Clemson. Talk about your Clemson Tigers. Talk about your Clemson Tigers.
By the way,
Talk your shit.
they're good, and I was worried. Somebody's going nuts back here.
They're fired up behind
He's
him.
fired up. He's won more money than I've ever thought of, I'm sure. No, I was worried coming in about this game because, let's be honest, Chase Hunter has had a very up and down year. He was 1 of 11 in their ACC tournament game against Boston College. And he comes out today and goes for 21, doesn't turn the basketball over. And in New Mexico, I think today you really saw the difference in size between New Mexico and when you go into it against a team like an ACC Clemson team, who's very big anyway. Ian Shefflin was awesome attacking the boards. He's the reason that House had 2 of his fouls because House looks like he was trying to climb a tree, get some of these rebounds. He stood no chance. And P.J. Hall and all these guys, there's a lot of talent on that team, and it's a team that goes up against Baylor. I'm not ruling it out, especially if those 2 guards and Chase Hunter, those 2 guards and Joe Girard and Chase Hunter play well. I mean, it's juice.
He might have took a parlay too soon.
Is he celebrating or is he
I think
pissed?
he's pissed. I could be
He's
wrong.
celebrating?
He does not look happy.
It looked like he was celebrating because he was fist pumping.
Or was he?
I don't know, maybe. We should get him on, maybe.
No.
Hey, look,
no.
tell the people again about the parlays, Henson.
If you pissed off because you lose a parlay, lower your units. That's how the casino keeps the lights on.
Trevor says that's for him.
Clemson, Chase Hunter, like you said, he's been like this.
Yes.
Mostly kind of like this.
He's the
Lower.
difference maker.
Yeah, no question.
He's the difference
Because
maker.
Girard didn't even play well today.
Yep.
Didn't even play well, and they still won convincingly. They shut down those guards, though. Shut them down.
Yep.
Like, how often
they made
have we
them play
seen
slow.
all 3 of them have bad games for New Mexico?
And they made them play slow. And another thing, too, when New Mexico tried to push the pace, I worked for Brad for 2 years. I kind of know what he was going with. You have to make Jalen House see bodies and see people in front. So, like, every time that he would get ahead of steam, he was seeing at least 3 guys chest the ball.
Build a wall.
He's building the wall.
He doesn't finish that well, though.
No, he
really
doesn't. But
he has
his
trouble finishing anyway.
Yeah, but his ability to get down there puts so much pressure on your defense, and there were no avenues for him to get there. And so it put him on his heels. It put Donovan Dent on his heels. And I'm going to be honest, I thought JT Toppin was going to show well today. Didn't have a good day. He really didn't. I know. But a guy who was freshman of the year in that league, a lot of bounce, a lot of length, a lot of athleticism, he doesn't play low enough to compete with Ian Shefflin, who's every college coach's favorite player that's not on his team. Everybody loves that kid.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Duke beat Vermont 64-47.
Catamounts.
I thought Vermont played about as well as you could have asked.
Yeah.
I thought that they matched up well enough. I thought they executed well. I just didn't think they had the horses this year. I think it's just that simple.
listen, they hung around, but they don't. This stat is amazing. I don't know if all 3 of you have seen this yet. Kyle Filipowski took 1 shot all game today. 1 shot. One shot. Now, again, they won, and they won not as convincingly. They pulled away at the end. It was like a 5-point game.
But it never,
with a few minutes
it was
left.
one of those ones where it never felt like they were really in trouble.
Yeah.
UVM had like 5 wide open threes in the start of the second half that all would have started to build momentum, and none of those threes were anywhere near like it just.
I think Flip taking one shot also shows maturity. It shows that he's here to win, and I think that's going to bode well because I'm a big law of averages guy. Next game, he's probably going to have a really good game.
Yeah. I mean, they need him in the next game.
For sure.
Like, it's you got a 12 seed and a 13 seed, right? So in theory, you would look at those two teams and say it's a comparable kind of a matchup. No, like James Madison's a different level. What are you laughing about?
I'm laughing at your buddy Troy, who just hit that. I'll let you read it if
Can
you
I
want
tell
to.
you the best thing about today's game for Duke, though? I don't know what they're doing.
Sorry.
I can't even hear them, but let's just talk.
Let's talk.
The best thing about today's game was watching that game and seeing Tyrese Proctor dive on the floor.
Yeah.
Because what have we said about Proctor all year? Like, too cool, right? Too cool. He literally, loose ball, diving on the floor.
Maybe he took a page out of the Carolina book and Coach Shire locked the locker room and put him in the visitor locker room. You know what I'm saying? I mean, so I'm sure the message got to them that, hey, people think we're soft. We're not. We don't play hard, and it looked like
Show some clips, man, of people calling him soft. It worked for Carolina
Yeah.
a couple of years ago, right?
Listen,
Yep.
we
Now's the time.
played Marquette, Sweet 16. They said we go to McDonald's. They're McDonald's All-American. I mean, they just they said everything under the sun. Coach Williams said, "You guys been seeing what they said?" We said, "Oh yeah, we've been seeing what they said." We were at 40-19 at the half. So, got to use that as motivation.
Is it fair to call them soft? Like, are we going too harsh when we say that?
I think so.
I'm
I
to
think they
Center
played
College,
soft
and I'm
times.
too.
I don't think they're like consistently too soft. I don't. Like Carolina a couple of years ago, they were consistently soft, and they looked like they didn't like playing together.
I think it's just the blue. The light blue just doesn't bode. You know,
You look soft.
you know what I'm saying? You look soft in
That's
light
true.
blue. I'm just saying. You do.
It's deceiving.
It's deceiving.
I mean, look at Rob.
Yeah, you know, Rob.
Definitely
You look.
soft.
If Rob had a black shirt on, I'd probably leave him alone in the bar.
Right.
Light blue shirt. I probably, hey man, what's your name? How you doing?
You probably elbow him out of the way to
Yeah,
get to
you
the
know
bar
what
to
I'm
get your
saying?
drink. Yeah, I
Right.
respect that.
You got anything else to add?
Just that we beat your ass in the back hallway. You do look soft.
Henson might be able to. You can't beat anybody's ass.
Hey, here's the deal. JMU, when they play JMU, they better bring that toughness, and they better have somebody step up in that department. Jeremy Roach's going to have
That's
to have
true.
a big game. Filipowski's going to have to take more than one shot because that ball's got to move, and you got to be strong with the basketball against JMU, or else they'll turn it into a track meet, and you're going to have a hard time.
Thank you for watching the Field of 68. If you've enjoyed what you've seen here, hit that like button, share this link with your friends, or check out the description for some other places that you can consume Field of 68 content.